It's early morning. A person grabs their keys, puts on their shoes, and heads for the door. Their dog watches, tail low, eyes wide, head tilted. The door shuts, and silence. What happens next might surprise a lot of people. For years, dog owners have wondered, do dogs actually feel lonely when we leave? Or are we just imagining that sad puppy face? Let's dig into what's really going on inside a dog's mind. And by the end of this video, you might look at your furry best friend in a whole new way. First, what is loneliness for a dog? We often project human emotions onto animals. It's called anthropomorphism. But just because a dog isn't writing sad poetry or binging Netflix doesn't mean it can't feel loneliness. In dog psychology, loneliness is a form of stress that comes from being separated from their social group. And dogs, they're pack animals. Always have been. Thousands of years ago, wolves that were friendlier to humans ended up joining our camps. Over time, these became our modern dogs, domesticated, loyal, and emotionally tuned into us. So when you leave the house, your dog doesn't just see a person leaving the room. They see the center of their world walking away. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Science proves dogs feel more than we think. Researchers have used everything from cameras to heart rate monitors to see how dogs react when their owners are gone. One famous study from Sweden found that when owners left for over 2 hours, dogs' heart rates spiked. They became restless, pacing, whining, staring at the door. Some even howled, a behavior wolves use when separated from their pack. But the moment the owner returned, heart rate dropped, tails wagged, excitement exploded. The change was instant. This isn't just excitement, it's relief. Dogs miss us, deeply. But does that mean they're feeling loneliness? The answer is yes, but it depends on a few big things. Every dog is different. Just like people, dogs have personalities. Some are independent, others are clingy. Some can chill on the couch all day while you work. Others panic the second you step outside. Breed plays a role too. Herding dogs like Border Collies and Australian Shepherds are bred to work alongside humans. They often experience separation more intensely. Meanwhile, breeds like Basset Hounds or Bulldogs might snooze through most of your absence. Age matters as well. Puppies are still learning about the world and form strong attachments. They're like toddlers. They want you around all the time. Older dogs might be more relaxed or more anxious, depending on their health and history. But the biggest factor of all, how your dog sees you. You're not just their owner, you're their attachment figure. In human psychology, there's a concept called secure attachment. It's what babies form with caregivers. When the caregiver is gone, the baby cries. When they return, the baby calms down. Turns out, dogs form similar bonds with humans. A study at the University of Veterinary Medicine in Vienna found that dogs seek comfort and safety from their owners in stressful situations, just like human children do. So when you leave, it's more than just boredom. It's a temporary emotional rupture. But wait, this isn't all bad news, because loneliness is not the same as suffering. And here's where things get really surprising. Dogs can feel lonely, but they're also more adaptable than we think. Just like humans can learn to enjoy alone time, dogs can too, if we help them build confidence. One of the biggest mistakes people make is accidentally rewarding anxiety. Think about this. If every time you leave the house, you make a big deal, "Bye, sweetie, I'll be back soon. Be good," you're teaching your dog that something huge is about to happen. They pick up on your tone, your body language. And then when the door closes, their brain says, "Oh no, something bad just happened." Dog trainers actually recommend the opposite. Make leaving and returning boring. No fuss, no drama. That way, your dog doesn't see it as a big emotional event. But for dogs that already show signs of loneliness or separation anxiety, there are ways to help. Signs your dog is feeling lonely when you leave. Here are a few behaviors that can be signs of loneliness or separation stress. Excessive barking or whining after you leave. Destructive behavior, like chewing shoes or furniture. Pacing or restlessness. House soiling, even if fully trained. And lethargy or depression-like behavior when alone. But again, don't jump to conclusions. Sometimes dogs chew because they're bored. Sometimes they bark at squirrels. The key is to notice patterns, especially around your departures and returns. If these signs are happening every time you're gone, your dog might be feeling more than just boredom. They might be truly lonely. So now we know dogs can feel lonely. But here's the good news. You're not powerless. There are simple, effective things every dog owner can do to make their dog's alone time more manageable and even enjoyable. These aren't just tricks. They're backed by canine behaviorists, trainers, and studies that show how dogs can learn emotional independence when given the right support. Let's break them down. 1. Build a calm, predictable leaving routine. Most dogs start to feel anxious before you've even left the house. They see your morning routine, the shoes, the bag, the keys, and their heart rate goes up. They know what's coming. This is called anticipatory anxiety. To help, make your departures feel normal and unemotional. No drawn-out goodbyes. No last-minute cuddles that say, "I feel guilty." As hard as it is, the best way to communicate safety is to treat leaving as no big deal. Pro tip: mix up your cues. Pick up your keys and sit on the couch. Put on your shoes but stay home. These fake outs teach your dog that those cues don't always mean you're leaving, reducing that anxious buildup over time. 2. Use scent to your advantage. Dogs live in a world of smell. Your scent is a powerful comfort signal. When you're gone, your scent can remind them of connection, safety, and routine. Leave an unwashed t-shirt or hoodie in their bed or crate. The stronger the scent, sorry it's true, the more reassuring it is. In one study, dogs were shown to calm down more quickly when exposed to items with their owner's scent compared to neutral items. You can also try products like pheromone diffusers. They release calming chemical signals that mimic a mother dog's scent. Many vets and trainers swear by them, especially for dogs with mild anxiety. 3. Create a calm zone. Give your dog a dedicated, cozy space where they can feel safe. This isn't about punishment or confinement. It's about comfort and consistency. This space could be a crate for crate-trained dogs, a dog bed in a quiet room, or a gated-off area with their favorite toys. Think of it like a kid's bedroom, a place that's theirs, where nothing bad happens, and where they can relax without overstimulation. Soft lighting, familiar textures, maybe some background noise, more on that in a second. These little things matter more than you think. And remember, dogs love den-like spaces. A covered crate or a corner nook can feel like a safe little hideaway. 4. Keep them mentally stimulated. A lot of behavior that looks like loneliness, chewing, barking, pacing, is actually boredom. Dogs are smart. They need mental challenges, not just physical walks. Here are a few great boredom busters. Food puzzle toys, like Kongs or treat balls, snuffle mats, where they can hunt for treats, frozen peanut butter toys for a long-lasting snack, and interactive feeders that turn mealtime into a game. You can even rotate toys to keep them novel. What's old becomes new again when it disappears for a week and then reappears. A dog with something to do is a dog less likely to miss you every second you're gone. 5. Use background sound wisely. Silence can feel unnatural to dogs used to hearing your voice, footsteps, or even your playlist. So leaving some sound on can help ease the transition into alone time. Options that work well. Soft classical music. Some shelters play it to calm nervous dogs. White noise machines, dog-specific Spotify playlists, or YouTube videos and TV on low volume, especially shows with talking, not loud action scenes. Just be sure it's something consistent. Random loud noises or aggressive music can have the opposite effect. Sound creates the illusion that the house isn't entirely empty, and that tiny illusion can be deeply comforting. 6. Try gradual desensitization. Baby steps. For dogs with real separation anxiety, leaving for hours right away is like jumping into freezing water. It's too much. You have to build their confidence slowly. Start by walking out the door for 30 seconds, then a minute, then 5. Praise them for calm behavior, but not with over-the-top excitement. You're teaching them, you go, you come back. It's okay. Nothing bad happens. Do this several times a day if you can. It's called desensitization, and it works by teaching the brain that being alone isn't a threat. For more severe cases, work with a certified trainer or behaviorist who specializes in anxiety. There are even training protocols, like departure cue desensitization, that break down the process into super manageable steps. 7. Make arrivals low-key too. Here's where a lot of dog owners slip up. You come home, your dog goes crazy, jumping, spinning, tail going 100 miles per hour, and you respond with squeals, hugs, and "I missed you so much." It feels good, but it reinforces the idea that being apart was something tragic. It makes the whole separation more emotionally intense. Instead, try walking in calmly. Hang up your keys, take off your shoes, then greet your dog warmly, but not like it's the end of a war. This shows your dog that leaving and returning are just normal parts of life, not high-stakes emotional roller coasters. Over time, this teaches them emotional balance. 8. Provide daytime activity, especially for long work days. If you're gone for long hours, think about breaking up your dog's day. Even one of the following can make a massive difference: a midday dog walker for a 30-minute walk, a trusted friend or neighbor stopping by, doggy daycare once or twice a week, and a pet sitter for long shifts or travel days. Dogs are social. Even short interactions can reset their emotional clocks and help them get through the rest of the day with less stress. Plus, you come home to a happier, more balanced dog, and that's a win for everyone. But here's something you might not expect. Some dogs actually learn to enjoy their alone time. Once they know you're coming back, and once they have things to do, they begin to feel safe in their routine. It's not about avoiding loneliness entirely. It's about building resilience. And in some amazing cases, that loneliness turns into something beautiful, a deeper bond. Dogs that miss you during the day often show more affection, loyalty, and enthusiasm when you return, not because they're needy, but because they truly value you. That's something special. So, do dogs feel lonely without you? Yes, many of them do, but it's not always a bad thing. It shows they care. It shows you matter. But with the right environment, the right tools, and the right mindset, dogs can learn to feel safe, even when you're not around. And when you finally walk back through that door, tail wagging, eyes bright, that moment, it's not just love, it's reunion. So next time you head out, remember, your dog isn't just a pet. They're a social being, a loyal companion, and in their eyes, you're everything. And while they might feel lonely sometimes, with the right support, they'll never feel alone. If you found this video helpful, give it a like. It really helps more dog lovers see this. And drop a comment below. What's one thing you do to keep your dog happy when you're away? And if you want more videos on dog psychology and how to build a stronger bond with your pet, don't forget to subscribe. Your dog might not hit the bell icon, but you can. See you next time.